Hi, party people, party people. You're getting wine with me. I'm late. I'm sorry. This is life with Sea Dog. Okay. First things first, we need our glass. Look at my lovely background. And you can hear my voice. Ooh, should I drink? I'm going to drink out of a pineapple today. How cute is this? No one's on yet. Oh, someone might be on. I'm going to drink out of a pineapple today. You might be like, what is this crying about? I'll get there. But first, we're going to pour some wine. And when the couple people are on that want to sing the song with me, we're going to do that. I have Matua. I used to get this in Virginia, I think. We're going to try it. Say hello in the comments if you are there. I'm going to just fill up my pineapple glass. It's a tall glass. There we go. We got some pineapple. Matua. This is, I really like New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs. And I will tell you, I always have to read the back. At Matua, a Maori word meaning head of the family, we were the first to produce Sauvignon Blanc in New Zealand, and our passion for the grape hasn't stopped growing. Straight from Marlborough. This is one drop you'll definitely want to share or keep it to yourself. It's that good. I'll be keeping it to myself. Match. Enjoy in the sunshine with anything from the sea. Well, I don't have a sun or fish, but that's okay. I have you guys wherever you are. I know, I got to be more consistent so you guys know when I'm going to be on. Here's my skylight. Isn't that fun? I love having a skylight in the kitchen. It's so pretty. So here we are. I am on my new computer. My husband got me a new Mac computer for my birthday. And hold on, got my bag of marshmallows. We're having a camp out tonight. And then if you didn't see, my pineapple. It looks like pineapple juice. So I love these glasses, but they have a really wide rim. So it's like really weird to drink out of. So usually it's like we do like fruity fun drinks in here and use the little umbrella straws. That's so festive. Okay. So they're crying. Say hello in the comments, y'all. Where are you? Say hello. Can I like my own thing? No, I'm such a loser. I just tried it. It was like, don't do that. You're pathetic. Okay. So, it looks like I'm wearing a crown. So I was actually thinking, because last week we were talking about the perimenopause fun. Yes. What the effects are. And one of those effects is I can't word anymore. Like I can't word the same as I used to in, 20s, 30s, 41. Around 43, 42 and a half, I started unwording. We'll call it perimenopausal unwording. So I have a new vocabulary but wait, there's more. I noticed tonight that there's been a pattern, almost like I'm PMSing, because like I can get emotional with PMS. Like there's usually a day, maybe 2, where I'll be irritable. It happens, okay? Don't judge. It's pretty irritable. Like my husband, like, oh, your period's coming. Okay. He can just tell. But I also will like see a baby bird tweeting a beautiful song on TV and cry. No, not that extreme. But some things on TV will make you kind of emotional, or like a certain song when I'm PMSing will like really hit me. So today, Cora had her, like it was like parents' night. So we went to watch them do like a sneak peek to the recital. The recital's in a few weeks. So I'm sitting there and it's just like I'm watching these kids, and there's like a little girl who had like a solo of cartwheels like across the stage, and she was so good, and I felt like a proud mom, but she wasn't my child. And then there was another girl that was like really horrible, but like trying so hard. And I was like, I'm so proud of her. Like this pride came over my body as if each child were my own, and as if, I don't know, they were about to go off to college and I was going to miss them. So it insane. Like it was like literally tears were welling up in my eyes, guys. Tears were in my eyeballs. And I was like, the woman next to me kind of turned. I was like, oh my God, can she see? Can she see the tears? And I'm like trying to hold them open so a tear doesn't actually fall out. Cause how embarrassing. I'm like crying at a sneak peek to a recital. You don't even you do cry at recitals. I've cried at recitals. I think I've cried probably at every recital, not PMSing. I don't know. Recitals get me. Big events where there's like a lot of people collaborative, like collaborative teaming up. So I felt very emo. And I was thinking back recently, I'm like, yeah, I've been having this like over emotional time. And I think it's another side effect of perimenopause arriving in my life. Thank you very little. I don't need more emotions, not the sad kind. I'll take happy emotions. I'm generally very happy and joyful. You guys know me. And it's not like sad tears. It's like, I'm so proud. Like those type of tears, like I'm so proud of everybody. There's a man walking down the street. I'm like, I'm so proud of his swagger. He's got Snoop Dogg swagger. Look at him go. And then I see like, a baby goat standing up, little baby. It's not wobbling too much. There it is. There's a baby goat. So yes, I've been crying a little more. It's been interesting. So I don't know. Can anyone relate? I feel like no. Why don't people talk about this? I won't continue. Every week's not going to be about perimenopause. I promise. What else? So that's enough with the perimenopause, but it's something we need to talk about more, just not every time. But also, let's see. Oh, I got me and my tooth shit. Like this has gone on for the last 2 years. I got a crown yesterday, and was it yesterday? I guess it was. God, it's one. It's all in the word of Janis Joplin. It's all one big fucking day, man. I remember hearing that in 8th grade and being like, "That's my new mantra." Like I was so deep, angsty teen, 13 years old. I was like, Janis Joplin said it's all one big fucking day. It's true. And it is. It is one big clusterfuck of a day. So anyway, yes, it was yesterday. I got a crown. And I feel like it might not be on right. Like there's a little gap or something. Like it doesn't feel like a natural tooth in the back of it. So now I have to call them tomorrow and be like, can you look at my toothy? Make sure it's okay. Gotta make sure these choppers are doing all right. So that's fun. I don't know. I might need another tooth taken out. I like my teeth. I don't want to lose them. I'm gonna get like veneers, or I have what is it called? Hypercalcification, I think. Where like I brush my teeth and floss like a mofo, like all day. Not all day. That'd be really excessive. But I was born with something that makes them like have discoloration. And it's sad. Another sad thing. Let's cry. So they actually said, forget veneers. Hello. From Manila? Where is that? I don't even know where that is. That means I need to do some more studying of the world. If I don't know where that is. Is that its own country or is it in a country? So how'd you find me? Like I'm very interested in how random people find me on lives. I don't know how that works. Is it like I just pop up in your feed as like crazy lady drinking wine out of a pineapple talking about perimenopause and teeth? Or did you search perimenopausal teeth and pineapples? So this whole thing, Winey Wednesday, started like, I don't know, over 10 years ago, I think. When I was a way different part of my life. So I think I was single when it started, right? Like I was maybe engaged or married, but I did not have a child. And every Wednesday I'd come on and I'd talk about a wine of the week, like complain about something, but in a fun way. and review a wine, which I never really review them. I read the back and I'm like, smells like grapes. Great. And that's how it all started. Hey, Kayla. The beginning. Oh, I don't know what you missed, but it probably wasn't much. It was me talking about, I can rewind. Perimenopause again. How I cried. Did you see that part? I'm crying about other people's children being so proud of these random children who I don't even know in Cora's class while they were like showing us their sneak peek for the dance. I'm like, and then I'm clapping like I'm that embarrassing mom where I know there's a girl. Like I do know this one girl. It's like, hi Marie. I'm like, hi. Cora does have like a really good friend in the class, and I didn't see her mom in there. She ended up being in there, so it's double embarrassing. But I saw that like she kept trying to get this move when they were practicing, like doing regular class before they showed us the sneak peek. They were like practicing. So she was like not getting a cartwheel or something quite right. And then she was getting it. So I thought, oh, her mom's not here because all the parents were invited, supposed to come tonight. A lot did not come. And so I was like, oh, her mom's not here. So I was like, yeah, and said her name like a weird seal. I was like, yeah, go girl, yeah. And then at the end of class, I did realize her mother was absolutely there. I just didn't see her. She was like on the other end, and like there was people blocking me from seeing her. So that was embarrassing. She probably was like, why is that woman screaming my daughter's name like it's a Taylor Swift concert? So yeah, that was slightly embarrassing. And then, but I would like if I saw someone and I could tell their parents weren't there. And then, so Kayla, the most embarrassing part of the story is this little girl was doing all these cartwheels. She was so good, and I was just started feeling my eyes well up, and I'm like, oh no, what are you doing? Like, what is happening to your eyes? So I'm like holding them open. And then, because, to avoid the actual tear from dropping, they're just, and I'm like, think of something else. So I'm trying to think of something else. And then another girl comes up and she's like really sucking. And then I was just like, but look at her try so hard. She keeps getting back up and trying. And then more tears. It's perimenopause. It's awful. And I'm like, all of my babies, like none of your babies. They're not your babies. So I was like sitting there literally holding back tears, and the woman next to me, I felt her look at me, and I'm like, she fucking sees this. She's seeing this. The hormones will get ya. Yeah, it's like being pregnant. I was never pregnant, right? We adopted. So I think it's like my payback. God's like, I'm going to give you some of the perimenopause symptoms early. So you get to experience what pregnant women did, except the whole childbirth thing. That would be really weird to go through childbirth and then not have that joy at the end of it. I think I'll stick to the emotions and the tears. But it's not like I get sad. It's more like this weird pride, or just like, oh, the world's so beautiful. Like at least it's joyful tears, I guess. What else? Oh, and then the crown, stupid teeth. We're sick of tooth stories. I'm like, oh, why are my teeth falling out? Maybe because you're eating marshmallows and drinking wine. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. No, I really do have what's it called? I don't want to say a disease. Oh, here we go. Let's make up a word, Christy. Let's make up some perimenopausal vocab today. Anyone? Let's think of a new word for this disease situation. I've got a tooth situation. It is it's an illness of the tooth. It's called, I think, hypercalcification, but it's where you have like light and darker spots on your teeth. It doesn't even look as bad, or like in this viewfinder, you can like, it's getting worse and worse, like as I get older. It was always bad. I got made fun of it. Like I didn't know, like, when you're little, you just know what you know, and you see in the mirror every day. Like I didn't really I never knew I had a tooth problem. I mean, I had some spaces, I got braces and stuff, but I didn't know tooth coloration had to be like perfectly white. I didn't pay attention to other people's teeth. I didn't really care. And then this kid one day made fun of them, and I was like devastated. Talk about hormone crying. No, I was like real sad. And then I've been self-conscious since. And now it's getting worse in my old age. And that, I don't think that has to do with why I had to get my tooth removed. But it could. I don't really know. If you have maybe it's like weaker enamel. It probably is, the darker spots. So, needless to say, I need some dentures or something because I'm real sick of going to the dentist, having them to do all this shit. And then this weekend we have Wine in the Woods, it's called. Wine in the Woods. It's a festival outside of kind of close to, if you know where Baltimore, Maryland is, it's up that way kind of. It's at a huge venue and there's like live music. There's me, there's wine, there's food. And I'm going with some friends I have not seen since, oh my gosh, since before the pandemic. A few of them I probably haven't seen since like a year or more before the pandemic. A bunch of drunk trees. Oh my God, Marie, that is that is the funniest shit I think you've ever said and that I've ever heard maybe. Oh my God, a bunch of wine in the wood, like hey, the waving trees. Oh my God, a bunch of drunk ass trees. That's where I'm going. I'm going to hang out with some drunk trees, wine in the woods. Actually, I should make a like a post on Facebook when I go and be like, anyone hanging out with the drunk trees like me? But how cute is this? So these I got from, dang, don't say, I don't know wording. But I got all new lead-free glasses and I got some short little like normal ones, some taller normal ones, but they're like straight, very modern and sleek looking. I fucking love them. And they're thin, but the bottom has like a thick layer on the bottom, so it holds it up straight. So like Cora is very klutzy. I am too. Who am I kidding? But she's a little worse because she's 9 and klutzy. And so she knocks over things sometimes, and it's helped. It's like bottom heavy, wood wine. Wood. So I got those, and then I got these, and I didn't stop because I couldn't decide, and Cora couldn't decide. We were like, I showed her, I was like, these, or next week I'll do the cactus ones. My stepmom had these. She had a lot of like southwestern decor, and I like her house was so cool, very coolly decorated. Coolly, hey, coolie. That's a weird word too. So that was my dad's second wife. He's on wife number 19. Just kidding. He's on wife number 4, but it was his second wife, and she had very southwestern taste, and she had these margarita glasses that I was obsessed with, and they were cactuses. I mean, I was like a kid. I was like Cora's age, but I would be like, "Oh my God, I want to drink out of those." But they were like, you couldn't touch them. They were like special margarita glasses, but they had like, little arms, like cactus arms. Here's the top of the someone screenshot that for me. Here's the head, the drinking part. And then the stem has these like cactus arms. I'm really glad that I did that visual for you. And the cactuses are actually green, like this part's clear and the cactus arms are green and the stem is green. And they're just like so beautiful to me. I mean, it's the little things in life, right? So very excited. And when I saw them on the page that I was ordering these, they were like, people who chose this also like this. And I was like, that's me. I'm those people. Order. Like here I am trying to declutter and get rid of all the lead stuff and also just do a declutter of the kitchen. I'm like, we don't need all this. But the bigger glasses only came in packs of 8. It was still relatively cheap considering how much we got. But I am thinking about giving away half of the like normal glasses because we just don't need that many. But then I'm also like, what do we got? What if we have a party? Maybe I'll just keep them. But these, I got 4 of these and 4 of the cactus hands, cactus arms, whatever, cactus joys. And like I said, this has a wide lip, so that's annoying. I should get a straw. Okay, you guys entertain yourselves for 30 seconds. I'm going to get an umbrella straw because we're going to make this night a party. And are you drinking it? Put in the comments. Hey, I need you in the comments. I want you to write, what are you drinking with me? You need to be drinking something. And I'll do the Winey Wednesday song in 1 second. But hold on, listen to my feet pitter patter. That's me running. That's me running through the kitchen. I'm almost there. What color do we want? Let's do orange. All right, here comes the umbrella. Ooh. Hold on, this isn't going to be what you expect it to be. 2020's back. It's Tiger King. Woo! Just kidding. Do you remember Tiger King? This is Cora's tiger. I just thought that'd be funny. Look at me trying to be funny. Remember Tiger King though? Cherry lemonade. Good for you. All right. Hold on. We got these. I got these, I think, off Amazon. Hold on. I got to get the little rubber band off. So it goes up like a real umbrella. Ella, Ella, A. So Tiger King over there. Which ones of you can speak? Not me. Which ones of you watched Tiger King? I loved it. I loved every second of it. Oh, how fun. We know how to party here. This is so much better. Smells like China. Chimney China, the Chinese chicken. All right, what else is everyone drinking? So cheers. And this is for any newbies here. Some of the OGs are here and they know. But for the newbies, this was the old Winey Wednesday song that I created just out of my butt one night. And I don't know. What was that, guys? Like 2000. Oh my God. What was it? 2012 or 13? And probably 12. And it went, I would sing into the bottle, usually iced tea. Okay, Marie, look at you and your late night caffeine. You gonna party? You really want to party tonight? Yeah? All right. And we sing, it's Winey Wednesday, it's Winey Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. That was it. And the other song that was on all of my videos back then was, I think we should sing this every time because it's fun. You can steal a kiss from me if you promise to give it back. You can steal a kiss from me, but don't take my wine or my lipstick or my Dollar Tree bag. That was my song too. I did do a mini Dollar Tree haul. Marie saw it the other morning. I kind of showed it when I was doing my makeup. It wasn't that exciting. So I'm going to go back and do thumbs up if you want, if you want my thumb to be right in your face. Thumbs up if you want a Dollar Tree haul, y'all. We're getting real country all the time. They had some cute stuff. They had some cute summer goodies. Remember I used to do giveaways? Should I do a giveaway? You remember that song, Marie? That was a good one. I feel like I should bring it back. Yeah, Kayla. Maybe I should start putting it at the beginning of my, I'm bullshitting. I've said that for years and I'm just too lazy to do it. Because I usually either go live, so I'm not going to like put an intro on a live video. No, when I was in Virginia, I did have a huge Dollar Tree. I don't know if that was plus though. Is it just huge or tell me the deets. What else? What's Dollar Tree got? Plus got. I think it was that one, Marie. Yeah. That was because my dentist called and I had to go in and they had to take things out of my face. And that was hilarious. So they were putting in a temporary crown, but there was like a filling in there and they were taking it out and they're like drilling in there, which whatever, normal. But then all of a sudden, like all this shit was flying everywhere, but it was so loud. Like these pieces of filling were hitting my teeth and it was like, like it sounded like a war zone in my mouth. They now have $3 and $5. Okay, yes, then I guess I do because I didn't know that. And then I got to the register and it was like, your item costs $5 more. Name that board game. Name it in the comments. Your item costs $5 more. If you don't know, now you know. No, you don't until I tell you. Okay, so I'm trying to think what item was $5 because I know there was one that was like $5. Cora got some flip-flops. I don't think those were $5. They might have been $3 though. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, there was some cute stuff. There was some cute stuff there. You know, I love my Dollar Tree. I don't need a lot of shit. But I got a really cute seahorse that says salty and happy, I think. But it's like really cute. Real cute. Um, I got I got some boring things like toothpicks. Needed some toothpicks. Some long skewers, but they're like really long, so you can do kebabs. Or if you're a baby and don't like to get too close, you can put the little marshmallows on the end. That's what I do. The new baskets in the plus section are really nice. Oh, girl. Do you remember back in the day how many bins I had? I still have them. They're like in the creepy closet underneath my steps in the basement. It's literally like become a bin closet. It's just a fucking spot for bins, a spot for all the voids in my life. That's what it is, right? When you buy all those bins and all that shit to fill the void in your heart. Yeah, I think that's it. No, I'm a sucker for anything. I'm a sucker for anything you can buy. Because I used to be like, oh, it's this, that. And then I was like, wait, the list, it's not just like, oh, I'm a shoe girl. It's like shoes, purse, yes, me. To in my office, I can't convince myself to donate them. I know. I'm like, I might need these. Do you? Because your shit ain't even organized anymore. I used to be real organized. Remember? You guys remember? That's gone to shit. Welcome. I don't know. Something about more responsibility, like, chores and all these activities you're running around and doing now, having my own business. Okay, that's probably, let me start with that. Having my own business has deteriorated my brain. It's just so much, it's a lot of work. Um, but wait, there's more. I forget. Hold on. I watched your declutter vids and toss a lot of stuff out. Yeah, they're motivating. I'm decluttering too. I'm always decluttering. I forget what I was saying because squirrel. Can we start saying tiger and just every time we go, I forget what I'm talking about. The tiger will come in and remind me. Roar. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, yeah, all of that stuff, like my business and this made me forget everything, including what I was just talking about. And the pandemic didn't help. Having the pandemic, having to homeschool Cora, being isolated as hell because of our situation with everybody's freaking lung diseases around here. It's like lung disease house. My goodness. Ugh, that it did something. It did something to my little old brain, and my need for organization just was like, I just can't. I'm not even going to try. I'm surrendering to just not having organization. I took the labels off the bins in the pantry because I was so pissed no one was even paying attention to them. I was the only one using them. And then I'd go to get something and it was, so I'm like, you know what? Fine. Throw it anywhere. Put it in any fucking bin you want. I should do another declutter this week. I just decluttered a hell of a stuff. There's a new word. Hell of a stuff. I decluttered a hell of a stuff in my girly room. Okay, I seriously probably had 40, not teen, 40 makeup brushes. It was bad. I was at a bad spot. And now I think I have like 8. I got rid of a lot. You decluttered your makeup? Oh, good. You got your new makeup decluttered. Yeah, I decluttered my makeup too. I decluttered the car. She looks so good. She's hot. Yeah. She's hot when she's decluttered. Yeah, the car was it really showed what I've been through. It was a pathway to seeing my dark soul. Yeah, it was not cute in there. It was not cute. And I literally just dug in the pockets behind the seats to just because it was everything so clean now, and I got it basically detailed. It's like gorgeous, looking good. So I dug into the seat pockets just to make sure, and there was goldfish in there from like 4 years ago. It has an expiration date in there, it's 4 years. Little goldfish bag been sitting in there, just doing nothing. Went through the pandemic in a pocket. So I guess my life is a little better than theirs. My car gets so bad, people think I'm homeless. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes it's funny. I feel like Well, some people are just messy all around, have a messy house, messy car, but there's some people I know that have really neat houses and then their cars are like, "What the fuck just happened to you in your life?" That's kind of where I was. I think I was there everywhere though. But I'll have like certain sections of the home that are messy. Like the bench at the end of my bed, he gets he gets shit on a lot. He does. He gets clothes that I don't feel like hanging on there. He gets Cora, she'll bring toys in my room. I don't know why all of a sudden it's like a playroom in my freaking master bedroom. Just toys, letters, pencils. I find pencils in my bed. A pencil in my bed the other day. I'm like, "Oh, Cora, have you been in here?" It does feel so great. When the car is clean, it's like you're driving around, right? And you're like, "I'm okay. I got this. I got this life." My neighbor, he he's probably so embarrassed of me. We'll start with that he has to live next to my trash. He is very meticulous. He's a great guy. Great guy. If you're watching, you're great. This isn't bad about you. Actually, stay. You like the compliment. No, but he's so neat and his car is like meticulous. I mean, it looks that way. I don't go like peeping through the windows, but he's out there. He washes it himself. You know you're a big boy when you're washing your own car. I take mine to somebody and beg him, "Please." I asked him to clean mine and he said no. I always joke around with him. Like it's like that stupid neighbor joke. Do you have stupid neighbor jokes? I'm like, "Hey Flora." "Yes, Marie." "Hey Flora, looking good. So excited to see you." But yeah, I think it's probably 3 or 4 times since I've lived here in the last 5 years that, when he's washing his car, I'm out there, I'm like, "I'm next." You know, that cheesy neighbor bonding. Um, and then there's me who during the pandemic, I was out there, I'm embarrassed of this story that I probably shouldn't tell, but I was out there, I don't think I was well looking back because when I'm actually thinking, I'm like, I was funny to me and like, haha, yeah, it's okay for people this situation for people to see. I was in a kiddie pool. Like we filled up kiddie pools and me and Cora would sit in there like in the pandemic, like, because we couldn't go to the pool. So I sat in the driveway. Like, why? The question you ask is why the driveway? That's a good question, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because the backyard gets full sun and it's hot. Like it'll be 65 degrees, but that sun back there will make it feel like it's like 85. It's just like really intense sun back there. And since they cut down all our trees, we don't have the shade anymore. So the front has a big shady tree. And so we put it on the driveway because it's more even there and just easier. But I don't know. I did get some comments from neighbors. There were no rules during the pandemic. Okay, that's how I stayed sane. I guess. I did get comments. I did get texts. Like, "Oh wow, I see you up there, Christy. I see you up there in your pool." I mean, people laughed, it was obviously funny. And since I'm jokey and silly anyway, I guess I could get away with it. But it was when I look back at, yeah, my friend was like, "Do you feel like white trash, like big white trash?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. And maybe I am. Maybe I am. And I'm okay with that because I'm in a pool and you're not." Okay. And then I upgraded. Target sold adult size ones that were like really cute, a little bigger. And I really was like, "Ooh, even after the pandemic." Like I'm telling you my mental state, okay? During the pandemic, I was going, "Oh, well, after this, pandemic's over, I could still invite my friends over. We could like have drinks and sit in the pool in the driveway." That didn't happen, and I'm glad that didn't happen because that would have been a little embarrassing. No, you guys know I don't really give a fuck. Obviously, I wouldn't have been out there if I gave a fuck. But my one neighbor, I always like the guy neighbors. I mean, I love my girl neighbors too, but I feel like guys are more jokey and like, I don't know, we have more of a jokey back and forth and stuff. You know, I love to joke and be sarcastic. And I find for some reason it tends to be my guy neighbors that are more sarcastic and like engaged in my crazy with me. So one of them, he calls me the Dawn of the neighborhood because like, so it's a cul-de-sac and I'm up at the top, like the top. And I have this chair from Target. And during the pandemic, again, I had a whole setup, okay, y'all, I'm not kidding. I had a whole setup. I had my lovely swimming pool, but I also had a throne. I called it my throne, which was fitting because then he called me the Dawn. It just was great. It really looked like a throne. It's like a patio chair, but like a big one with nice big, big cushions. It's got a roof canopy with tassels hanging on the front and the sides. Might be all the way around the back too. And it's like almost similar to like an egg chair. Hold on, I'm going to show you my egg chair. Sorry for it's a little messy, but so there's my egg chair. So it's like one of those kind of oversized chairs. So sorry. So the first time he called me the Dawn, I was sitting up there and my pool was out and I was sitting in my throne and he came up and he's like, man, you got the, he's like, you have the life, don't you? Cause like in the pandemic there I'm like eating bonbons in my throne, swimming. I was literally trying to swim in the kiddie pool. He's like, you really have the life, don't you? Something like that. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it, man. Just trying to make it through this shit. And he was like, I don't know if he said he viewed me as or called me the Dawn something. He's like, you're like the Dawn, the Dawn. And I was like, what? And he's like, the Dawn. You're like the Dawn of the neighborhood. He's like, between this and the fight for the trees, because if you guys don't know and you are new, I've been on Fox News. I'm like Aaron Brockovich of this area trying to save the trees. Okay, we'll leave it at that. You can go look it up. Go look me up on Google. No, but so they used to call me like they'd be like fierce leader, the men of the neighborhood. I don't know if the women did, but they'd be like, "What's up, fierce leader?" As I, came and went before pandemic, but because I was going to City Hall and having these meetings and like, so they would call me the fierce leader. And so he was like, between this and the trees, you're the Dawn. And I was like, oh my God, so funny. And then I was like, that's so embarrassing. I literally have like this throne looking thing with the pool, but it didn't stop me. It made me even more excited. And I'd be wearing a bikini. Like the women, I don't know. I do feel like a lot of women don't like me and I don't know why. And my husband's like, well, maybe women get jealous or something. I'm like, jealous of what? An old lady in a kid's swimming pool with a throne and tassels. You can't be jealous. What are you jealous of? No, I should be inside, like making some glamorous meal for my family and working on myself. And I'm outside drinking fun drinks in a swimming pool. So yeah, anybody have any things that they did to survive through the pandemic? Remember there were like did you ever do, I know depending where you are, because if you're in Texas, like the pandemic didn't really happen basically, right? Or it was very short. Texas, Florida, I know certain areas. I'm not saying everyone has a blanket statement. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, trust me when I say DC, where I am, it was way more restrictive than like a lot of areas. So we had a longer time of dealing with it. And gosh, remember like the driveway parties or like the drive-by parties? Like I remember my friend had a birthday party and like we all drove by with the signs and balloons. And then I had a Zoom party. I mean, I had a Zoom. I'm gonna throw a Zoom party. So I had a Zoom party for my 40th fucking birthday. Be jealous of that, Susie Q, right? Ooh. I was gonna have a huge high school, like, prom 90s. This is a really long title theme, but a 90s prom, 90s rap prom theme, right? I had it all in my basket ready to go on Amazon. I was like planning for months, okay, for my 40th birthday party I was gonna have, but then pandemic spit on it. I had a full-size Snoop Dogg because he's my man. If you don't know that about me, start following me. You'll start knowing things. You'll start knowing that it's not really Martha that he's close with, okay? It's this girl, me and Snoop. Two peas in a pod. So me and Snoopy, I had all these awesome decorations lined up, and it was at this huge art gallery, but they clear everything out. So there's going to be this amazing art. I'm very into art, okay? I'm very into art. I sound so bougie. I'm very into art, darling. Look at my art. Am I that into art? No, that's like shit I got off Wayfair. I'm not that deep. But no, I do love art. I was almost an art major until my daddy said, "No, Christy, I'm not paying for you to be an artist. That's not a thing that's going to happen in our family." Thanks, Dad. He didn't even pay for my college anyway. Okay. I paid my own way. Isn't that a bitch? He didn't pay. He was supposed to pay it back. You get the loan. He didn't pay him back. So guess who had to? I could have been an artist. But I went into TV production. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Anyway, I also have ADHD. Yay. Undiagnosed. Don't want to take pills. So instead, I'll just drink some wine. Drink my ADHD way. So picture it, Sicily. Name that. No one's naming the references. Okay, so great. So I really scrolled it. There. And this is a reminder on my phone because I have perimenopause. So now I have to set reminders to take my pills. Like I'm 90 fucking years old. It's like take your Zyrtec. I gotta take my allergy medicine. I gotta take it. Okay, hold on. Can I focus enough to remember where I was? Something about pandemic. I don't know. We talked about parties. Oh, yeah. The 40s party. 40 party. Just bear with me. So it was going to have really cool art on the walls. It was already on the walls, but they were clearing out everything and they had a bar in there. My friend who worked at my favorite Mexican restaurant and knew like their recipes basically. He also is a really good cook. He's like a caterer. He has his own business now. He was going to cater it and make my special tacos, like all the Mexican goodness. I had all this shit lined up. I can't even remember all the things. I was so excited for my 40th birthday. It was going to be huge. In the words of Donald Trump, it was going to be huge. I bet Donald was going to show up. Donald and Biden. That'd be fun. So, my birthday was April. And if you remember, the pandemic started in March. So that did not happen. It did not happen. But I'm thinking, I'm 43 now, maybe next year. If not, definitely in 45. But it's going to take some more planning. So I either have to start planning soon. I want to get the real Snoop Dogg. Does anyone know Snoop Dogg? I know I said we were close, but I was lying. No, it's my ongoing joke that like he's my hall pass type thing. Like I can leave my husband for him if I need to, if he wants me. I love Snoop Dogg. Not really like that. People are like, "Ooh, he's not cute." He's not exactly cute, but he's got some swagger. Okay. I just love his vibe. That's how I got my nickname. My nickname was Sea Dog starting in 9th grade. And I got that because I was walking in the hall at 14 and I was singing instead of Snoop Doggy Dogg, a song when that was popular. I was walking down the hall one day and I was just singing to myself because that's the type of child I am. And I was like, Sea Doggy Dog, Sea Dog, like about myself, just being stupid. I was ridiculous. And this guy was like, "Did you say Sea Dog? It's Snoop Dogg." I was like, "I know what it is." I was like, Sea Dog sounds better, doesn't it? It's got swagger. I didn't say swagger because that wasn't a thing. But he started laughing. He was like, "All right, Sea Dog." And he introduced himself. It was like he was in 10th or 11th grade or something. He was like, "Who the hell are you?" And so we started, and he's telling his friends, this is Sea Dog. So he started introducing me to everybody as Sea Dog, and then it just stuck. So anyway, if we can get Snoop Dogg, that could be our goal, right? Can we make this go viral? And Snoop Dogg, I will do anything. I would do anything for Snoop, but I won't do nothing. I won't do nothing. I will do anything. I will. He was actually my last concert before the pandemic. It was September 2019. Oh my God, it was so fun. But ooh, talk about hot boxing a whole arena. I mean, if you didn't leave there high, you clearly didn't breathe. It was very intoxicating. And there was a lot of strippers. Didn't appreciate that. Snow should have been me up there. Did you all see? Okay, this is a controversial thing this week going on. Martha Stewart. I want to not have emotion on my face about, because I want you guys to, I want to know your feelings on the Martha Stewart pictures going around. And then I'll share my view, and also when I posted my view, what happened? What happened? Anyone? Name that movie. It was it. Oh, I was like, I thought my eyelashes were like gone, or the mascara was gone off this eye. Ooh, I think it's fading. It's getting late. Your eyelashes are falling off, ma'am. No, I don't have fake eyelashes. I have mascara though. Anyone know what I'm talking about? The Martha Stewart? Are you in the know? Martha Stewart? It spread all over Facebook, I imagine. Oh, you haven't seen? So it's not drama. Okay, well, it's not that exciting then, but I will fill you in. Hold on, I'll show you a picture. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Thanks for answering, Kayla. I like always think everyone's going to answer, and then I'll wait like 50 minutes, but oh, nobody answered. All right, hold on. I'm going to look it up. Martha. I guess it's somewhat drama, but I mean, okay, I'm not going to say a word. Not going to say a word. Okay. There's Martha. Cover of Sports Illustrated. Okay, any more pictures? There's some more. There she is. There's Martha. What's up? Okay. I mean, this is a cool picture. Just like, just not even having to do with her, but isn't that a cool picture? Like the actual design of the picture. And I want all that. I love a good palm. I love a good palm environment. Love that. All right. So what are your thoughts on seeing that? What are your thoughts on seeing Martha there? Time for a breakdown. Never gonna get it. I just sing. If it gets quiet and I'm waiting on something, I'm gonna sing, y'all. If you're new here, I sing. I pretend I can sing, and I sing. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Wow, 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 wow. Remember that? I hope to God you guys are like, even if you're not responding, I hope you're getting like references, or I just seem crazy. Maybe I seem crazy now. So, okay. No one's going to talk about Mariah. Now it's Mariah. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of surprised they chose her. Okay. So I will say mine. You can type in what you think. Oh, I didn't see this one. Okay. I'll be honest. I want to let you know first, she's 81 years old. 81. So I posted on my Facebook, my personal page, like the Sports Illustrated, the like bathing suit pictures. There was like a thing I shared, right? And I wrote, "Yes, queen," with a crown or something. That was my response. And then I got hate, and I just started realizing the world was hating her. Don't care, to be honest. Right. I mean, not caring That's fine. That makes me feel 100%, yeah, that's cool. I don't know that I cared that much until I saw the responses to me and other people that were, like, saying, like, "Wow." I was like, "81, yeah." I mean, and people were like, "She's airbrushed, she's had dirt work done." Dirk. She's had dirt done. She said, "Work done." I'm like, "Well, of course. Of course she's airbrushed. 22-year-olds are airbrushed. Like, nothing's real anymore. We know that. Like, we're not new here, right?" I use filters sometimes. What the fuck not? I don't know. It's fun. Everybody calm down. And the work done, okay. But to me, I think the difference was I saw her pictures and I felt the vibe. Like I felt a queen vibe. Like, yeah, I was like, hell yeah, like work it. Be like she seems confident and joyful. Just like at 81, if I can be having a damn good time like she is, I don't care about I'm not talking about how she looks exactly or like I'm not trying to strive for perfection at 81. Shit, 43, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing Botox. I'm not doing I should, maybe. According to everyone else's standards, I should probably stick a bunch of needles in my face and moisturize more. But like Marie, I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't have it in me to care that much. But with this, I don't know. It was just like I was more like, well, that's vibe. Like I feel like positive, empowering energy. And so then someone else posted, oh, like this. Like, how fun is that picture? Like, I want to have a big hat and just be on a beach doing a photo shoot at 81, right? I think about my grandparents at 81. She was watching, what's that murder mystery show? What was the murder mystery with that lady? Oh my God, why can't Murder She Wrote? I mean, at 81, my grandma was watching, literally having a birch root beer, watching her murder mystery, not really able to move around too good. So I'm sorry, when I see 81, I don't care. I'm not talking about, oh, look, she doesn't have many wrinkles or, oh, she's in a bathing. I don't care. This bitch just looks real happy and like she's having a good life. So then someone posted and was like, I'm so sick of everyone celebrating these people, like celebrating filters, celebrating Botox, celebrate. So I responded on there because I was like, that's not what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating like the vibe. I'm celebrating. I feel like we should celebrate women no matter what, whether they want to get work done or not, celebrate them like, okay. And you're like natural. Cause she was saying us natural older women or whatever need to be celebrated more. I'm like, we can celebrate you too. We do. I mean, there's all sorts of shit on Instagram and like the no filter challenge and then like, or just older ladies. I follow a woman I don't think she's had a lot of work, but she keeps fit and she's got really good style. She's awesome to follow. She's happy, right, Marie? So here's my thing. And there are religious people out there saying this stuff, okay? Like going against this. And here's my thing with that. It's like, if you're claiming being religious and Christian and all of that, can we not just be happy for people who are happy and encourage those who aren't happy? Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing as Christians? Or as good human? I don't care if you're Christian. I'm just putting that out there because there's a lot of Christians I've seen lately spewing a lot of freaking hate and knocking people down. Especially with this. I'm not kidding. There was a bunch of, there's like some more religious Christian friends that I follow and stuff like on Facebook, all posting about this and like, oh, they're so upset with this. And like, I get to an extent of, we don't want these filters are like misleading or making people have issues, but isn't it up to us to teach that then to our children, to each other, that like, sure, it's fun to use filters, but like that's not reality and we can't look like a filter. Oh, but Mary Jo, you want to look like a filter? Maybe you're really insecure and you want to look like a filter and you get plastic surgery? That's your business. Like, why do I have to be in someone else's business? That's their choice. Like, do what makes you happy. I'm not you. I don't know what you've been through, girl, that made you want to get all that work done, but I don't have to know. Not my shit. Not my shit. Hashtag not my shit. Can I get an amen? Is anybody out there? Anyway, so that's my Martha Stewart fun for the week. I guess we'll close up. It's 55 minutes. These Winey Wednesdays sure go fast. I forgot how fast they go. I remember doing that before. They'd be like an hour and a half sometimes. Do you remember that? Woo! This bitch can talk. And I ain't even really talking to nobody. I'm talking to myself. So, I hope you enjoy them. Let me know. And especially I don't know if people watch this on, I mean, I do know because there was several watches on my replay last week. But yeah, tell me, respond. If you're on the replay, say hi. I want to know who's out there. And Kayla and Marie, it's so fun. I love you. My OGs. My OGs. It's marketing. Yeah. So fun to hang out. I'm going to try to get some sleep. I have to get my podcast up for tomorrow. Oh, I actually have a guest on my podcast. So if you are not following my podcast, go follow it, please. And again, I'm going to say this every week because it really does help me. So anyone listening, if you go to But Still She Thrives, that's my podcast. If you leave a 5-star review and even say like 2 words like you're the bomb.com, you can say those literal words. No, just that will help it reach more people. Just one review, literally, that can make a difference. I sound like I'm asking you to vote like in the presidential election. Just one vote means more than you know. All right. Please watch my podcast, or don't watch it because it's just audio. Actually, this one's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to make it live tomorrow morning. It's already up there, but I have it private. But I ask you to go follow But Still She Thrives. Hit subscribe on there. Apple Podcasts, wherever you watch or listen to your podcast. And then if you could do a little 5-star review, Sleepy Joe and Christy will be very, very, very grateful. The end. The end. My friend date. My hair's getting it's like getting blonde again. I gotta dye it. I like it darker now. I'm over my blonde. Isn't that weird? I was blonde for so long. Not no more. Got some grays. Come look, I have stripe. Little gray stripe. Like a gremlin. All right, y'all. Well, I guess I'll say my smooches and my deuces. Thank you for joining this wacky, wild night. It's hump day, y'all. We got a couple days till the weekend. That's it. I love you. You're worthy. You're important. You're fly as hell. Did you know that? Seriously, it's true. Let's stick together. We're going to do good things in this world. All right. Love y'all. And smooches, deuces. See you next week. Bye.